James? James, where are you? Oh, look, here's a note. Dear Jack, I have gone to the Napa Valley for a wine tasting contest. We'll be back in a few days. Love, James. Oh, I can see the headlines now. Napa Valley sucked dry, film at 11. But wait, there's more. I see that I have hired a girl to take care of you while you are gone. She'll take care of fixing your meals and such. Her name is Ghoulia. If you need her, just call. All right. Well, I'll give it a shot. Ghoulia, Ghoulia.
You called?
Yes, I did. Oh, you're Ghoulia?
I am.
Oh my, you are a tasty dish. I understand that my brother hired you to take care of fixing my meals and that sort of thing.
Between shots, yes, he did.
Okay, well, that's James for you. I'm surprised he was even conscious when he hired you.
Just barely.
Barely, yes. All right. So, what are your references?
Well, I actually wouldn't call any of my references. There were a couple complaints, but I have had many years of experience in the kitchen.
Complaints? What sort of complaints?
Oh, too much salt, too much hamster.
Hamsters. And your last employer wasn't named Gear, was he?
No, my last employer, sadly, is not with us anymore.
Well, that's too bad.
I cooked his last meal.
I'm wondering if he wasn't the main ingredient.
It's always nice to have dinner with friends.
Yes, or on friends, depending on where you go. All right. Well, I would like some breakfast, and so you can show me what you can do. And while she's doing that, faithful followers, we're going to check out the movie The Last Man on Earth, starring Vincent Price. This movie, which was shot in the late 1950s, was copied several times over the years, particularly with The Omega Man with Charlton Heston and I Am Legend with Will Smith. So this is kind of the one that started it all, and we hope that you all enjoy it. And while Ghoulia fixes my breakfast, and we'll be back with you shortly. So enjoy the show. The Devil Sisters, well, yes, I mean, one does stand a chance of getting some kind of a disease from them, but I still like them, and they're good girls at heart, even if they are a little horny.
Well, I haven't met them yet, but your brother told me some stories after he got his head out of the keg.
Yes, well, those were good days. Those were good days before he got married, and that didn't work out, so now he's just been kind of married to the bottle for quite a few years now, but you'll be meeting the Devil Sisters soon, and I hope that you all will get along. If you're going to get into a fight, at least oil up first.
Of course. We'll settle this like civilized people, outside and in a mud pit.
Good, good. We'll sell tickets and put that on YouTube. We'll make a fortune. All right, well, if you want to take care of our rat problem, we'll get back to the movie, and I will talk to you later. Well, faithful followers, that's our show. I hope you enjoyed it. Just to give you a little information here in closing, the Last Man on Earth with Vincent Price was a metaphor. It was actually based on the 1918 Spanish flu outbreak, which was one of the world's first pandemics in the 20th century. And the time it was filmed, which was the late 1950s, I believe like 1956 or 57, that was pretty much one of the heights of the Cold War. And as it was later come to find out that the Russians were actually working on several different and particularly lethal strains of anthrax at that time. So that film kind of reflected all of the tension that was occurring at the time, particularly with biological warfare. And these days with movies like Contagion and The Walking Dead being based on a zombie virus. Zombie virus, good stuff. So it's kind of plays well at any time, and we hope you enjoy it, and you can expect to see more really great movies here at the Monastery of Mayhem, deep in the bowels, and I do mean bowels, of Omaha, Nebraska. I'm your host, Jack Angry, and the lovely Ghoulia, and we hope you've enjoyed the show, and you'll be seeing us again on our next episode of the Angry Brothers Omaha Rama. Have a good evening.